Good morning, madam. Good morning, Sonia. How are you? I am fine, madam. Can you introduce yourself? Madam, I am Sonia from Karnataka state. I was born and brought up in a village in Mysore district. I come from a middle-class family of 5 members. I have 2 elder brothers. My father works in a bank. I did my graduation studies in genetics from Bangalore. I am currently working as a Panchayat Development Officer in my district. I am also pursuing master's degree through distance education. I see that you have studied in JNV. How different they are from other schools? Madam, they are mainly meant for rural poor. Children of poor families have reservation of more than 70% seats. The quality of education is also good there. How is the quality better there? Infrastructure is good and teachers are well qualified. Students get good attention from teachers because they are present all the time. As a result, half of our class is well settled now. Even I am here because of it, madam. Why can't we have such schools everywhere so that people get quality education? What is the problem according to you? I think it is the lack of funds. Government does not spend enough money on all the schools. I don't think that finances are the main problem. I think it is teachers, madam. We are unable to find qualified teachers for such a large number of schools. Okay, so why do you think teachers are unqualified? One aspect is the poor quality of higher education. We are not producing eligible people for the job. Another problem is that teachers are not paid good salaries. So those people who are having good qualifications don't take teaching because of the lack of handsome salary. I have seen that good performers generally take high-paying jobs in medicine, engineering, management, etc. Can you think of any other reason? Something else affecting the quality of teachers? Yes, madam. The teachers' training is also irregular and not monitored. Teachers also need to be given performance-based incentives. Good. It's interesting to note that you studied genetics. But why did you join village panchayat instead of pursuing a career in research? Madam, I like to work in villages as I was born and brought up in villages. Still, you could have pursued research and done good to village people. When I wrote entrance exams, I could not get proper guidance. I cleared it by studying myself. I want children in villages to get guidance, so I usually convince parents to send their children to good schools and train them for exams. Do you know the most recent species whose genome has been sequenced? I am sorry, madam, I don't know. Do you know about Human Genome Project? Yes, madam. It was a 13-year flagship program of US government started in 1990. Its aim was to identify all the genes in human DNA. It also aimed to store all this in databases and research on technologies to analyze them. You are from Karnataka. What is Bangalore famous for? It is famous as an information technology hub. It is also called the City of Gardens. Can you name some companies based there? Infosys and Wipro have their headquarters there. A lot of foreign companies also have their local headquarters there. Recently, Azim Premji has opened a university in Bangalore. What's it about? I am not sure, madam, but I think it is to create future leaders for carrying out developmental works and also for creating good teachers for the country. Yes, it's basically for creating good teachers. Do you know about BPO? What's it? Business Process Outsourcing, madam. That is its full form. What do exactly they do? Madam, they outsource their business, madam, to some other companies to save money and lighten their burden. What do people do in call centers? They attend the calls of their clients and resolve their issues online, madam. Okay. What is Operation Lotus? It is about Karnataka political crisis, madam. Can you elaborate? It is fine if you don't want to answer. One of your options is geography. Why is it called arts as well as science? Madam, geography is broadly divided into physical and human. Former is scientific and latter is more humanistic. What is Sangam literature? It's ancient Tamil literature, madam. What else? Its period? What was in it? Sorry, madam, I don't know. For how long you are working as Panchayat Development Officer? For the past 1 year, madam. Do you implement Rural Employment Guarantee Scheme? Yes, madam. We are the implementing agency. What are the problems you faced during its implementation? Madam, first, we don't have enough manpower to do the paperwork, computer work, and to oversee the work. Secondly, there is a lot of political interference, especially contractors, who have a nexus with the members whose election they fund. Tell me your most satisfying achievement as a development officer. I distributed the financial benefits going to the doorsteps of the beneficiaries, converted village street lights from incandescent to CFL, have opened a blog on Panchayat where all Panchayat related documents will be displayed, help women open accounts in their names. What did you do to ensure teachers attended schools? We convince parents for this, madam. You are having some committee for this, right? Yes, madam. We have school development and monitoring committee. Its job is to oversee the functioning of the schools. Its members are elected, and we have to implement what they decide in meetings. You have mentioned that you like walking in the countryside. What is that? Yes, madam. I like to walk around villages. I like to capture people in my camera as my hobby is photography too. Don't you like landscape, birds, rivers? I like them as well, madam, but people are more interesting. You also have a blog. How often you blog, and what is the most recent event on which you blogged? Madam, I blog once in a week or 15 days. My recent post is regarding no-fly zone over Libya. You have done NCC. What are its objectives? Madam, NCC is engaged in grooming the youth into disciplined and patriotic citizens. There is a perception among some section of people that they are neglected and development has not taken place in their region. Is it a perception or reality? It is a reality, madam. They are being neglected and development has not reached them. If their region is developed, they will forget their religion, caste, class and communality. They will care only about their families. For only this purpose I have chosen Jammu and Kashmir and Jharkhand as my second and third preferences. What is your opinion regarding police reforms? There is lot of complaint about them. What should be done to reform our police? Madam, I think we should amend the Colonial Act first. Okay. But what exactly should be done? Madam, they should be taught humane approach in their training. Even though I haven't done any wrong, I feel some sort of fear looking at policemen. That perception must be removed by making them more humane. Then, I think they need to be better equipped and trained well, madam. Okay, then, police is a state subject and we need a unified force to eliminate conflict of interest between different agencies. Like National Intelligence Agency, we need a central agency for police. I think it should be made a union subject. Union subject? It is a drastic measure. Will states agree for that? What about politicians? Madam, it is police and politician nexus that is a big hurdle in development. This connection has to be broken. Maybe when you become an officer, some years later you can implement it. Let's see what happens. Do you have any questions? No, madam. Okay, you may go now. Thank you, madam.